In this example, we've got a function f of t, which is t when t is between 0 and 1. It's 2 minus t when t is between 1 and 2, and it's 0 everywhere else. A couple of questions to answer here. Start with question 1. We need to prove this is a probability density function. So we need to show that the integral from negative infinity to infinity of f of t dt is equal to 1. Okay. Well, in this case, when we integrate from negative infinity to 0, we've got f of t is equal to 0, so that integral is 0. When we integrate from 0 to 1, f of t is equal to t. We integrate from 1 to 2, f of t is 2 minus t. And when we integrate for t is larger than 2, f of t is equal to 0. So this simplifies then to the integral from 0 to 1 of t dt plus the integral from 1 to 2 of 2 minus t dt. This first integral is a half. It's a half t. When you evaluate at 1, we get a half. When you integrate at 0, you get 0. Plus, the second part is 2t minus t squared over 2. And this goes from 1 to 2. Okay, so this is a half plus, plug in 2, you get 4, minus t squared is 4 over 2. So 4 minus 2 is 2, minus, we plug in 1 there, we get 2, minus a half is 1.5. 2 minus 1.5 is a half, so this is, in fact, 1/2 plus 1/2, or 1. So this is indeed a probability density function. Next, we need to find the probability that x is less than 1.5. All right, well, probability that x is less than or equal to 1.5 is equal to the integral from negative infinity to 1.5 of f of t dt. Or we could say that it's equal to 1 minus the integral from 1.5 to infinity of f of t dt, which might be easier because then we're only dealing with the function f of t going from 1.5 to 2. So it's 1 minus the integral from 1.5 to 2 of 2 minus t dt. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit easier this way. We've already figured out this integral. It's 2t minus t squared over 2. And we're going to go from 1.5 to 2. All right. And 1.5 is 3 over 2. So that gives us 9 over 4, 9 over 8. We have, we plug in 2, we've got 4 minus 2 is 2. And then we've got, we plug in 1.5, we've got 3 minus 9 over 8. So this ends up being 1/8, which gives us 7/8. Okay. Last one, the probability that x is greater than 1.2. So this is the integral from 1.2 to infinity, f of t dt. So that's the integral from 1.2 to 2 of 2 minus t. Okay, so this is 2t minus t squared on 2, 1.2 to 2. When we plug in 2, of course, we've got 4 minus 2 is 2, minus 2 times 1.2 is 2.4. And 1.2 squared, it's 12 over 10, so it's 24 over 100. That's not true. 12 over 10 is 144 over 100. Maybe it's easiest to just plug this into a calculator. So we get 2 times 1.2 minus 1.2 squared divided by 2. So that's 1.68. So this is 1.68 in here. And 2 minus 1.68 is 0.32. So there we go.